As the U.S. approaches its first Pluto return of 250 years in the year 2022, the intensity, conflicts, and power plays will amp up. The cries of tyranny, fascism, sedition, all words used during the first American Revolution, have returned, and in many cases are being distorted to support an actual fascist agenda. Every October till then, we will experience a Pluto station direct in Capricorn, which amplifies the already existing evolution-de-evolution. While every election is broadcast as being essential and a call to keep democracy alive, for once this warning holds true. Why? Because the confluence of the Pluto return, our life as an empire, will we be able to be born again? Uranus and Taurus, a re-questioning of capitalism's validity as an equitable or just system, and Neptune and Pisces, the need for a third reconstruction, makes this election crucial. This moment is fraught with tension and is karmic-dharmic in nature. It is true that many of us have been overwhelmed, many for years, with personal problems, economic stories, career sagas, or health issues, and did not have the energy, inclination, or focus to deal with political events. And for much of that time, while democracy was plugging along on the surface, the rot of corruption, greed, racism, and patriarchal forces was destroying it from the inside out. We were lied to on many occasions because if the truth were told, we would be up in arms against the power structures. Instead, we were infantilized, entertained, distracted with trifles, while corporations and the activist right wing stole our country out from underneath us. Trump was the shock and awe that was necessary to wake us up to how far gone we are as a nation. Now is a call to redress the injustices, stand tall, and face reality, en masse and as grown-ups. And yes, while voting is essential to at least keep some remnant of our tattered country intact, we must also do the work of healing the wrongs and helping to establish a more just, equitable, and conscientious society. Spiritual, not religious, we must aim to set systems right and find ways to share and conserve resources. For many, Pluto brings incredible challenges and emotional devastation. And depending on your personal astrology, you may have dealt with loss, financial or otherwise, death, relationship traumas, health, and destabilization of all kinds. Because Pluto is a transpersonal planet, its return to its natal placement brings devastation and disillusionment on a massive and collective level. We all must be part of this change and get our bearings right and choose life and healing over death and destruction. In mythology, Pluto hid behind the mask of invisibility. Now it is time to take off this mask, and in some cases, we will see a monster or a surprising angel. So the Pluto station simply elevates the truth in such a way that we cannot look away. Where have you been dancing with the devil these past 12 years? For Aries, it's in the area of career development and killing off the father authority imprint. For Taurus, it's in wrestling with your spiritual beliefs and values. For Gemini, learning how to merge with others, sometimes through difficult romantic situations. Cancer, it's in handling the challenges of a significant other. For Leo, in figuring out your livelihood. For Virgo, by allowing yourself to be a creative entity. For Libra, it's in healing family of origin issues. For Scorpio, dealing with your siblings in early childhood, attending to mental health issues. For Sagittarius, it's your financial health, or lack thereof. For Capricorn, confronting your ambition and defining your leadership abilities. For Aquarius, addressing or releasing old fears and judgments and dealing with family skeletons. For Pisces, in determining where you fit in the social stratosphere and your future goals. In closing, once an individual, relationship, company, or country have gone through a Pluto transit, they are never the same. They have died and become reborn in a different form. So a new future is upon us one way or the other, and by our choices or inactions, we will either bring forth a fearful dystopia or a loving, sustainable, and conscious world. I'm Med Astrologer Patrice Kamens.